Hello everyone, welcome to General Hospital Daily Channel. Please hit the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates suggest that Willow Kane has finally reached her breaking point. Willow is fighting to control her emotions as a result of drugging Drew Kane and dealing with Jen Sidwell's demands. Willow couldn't hide her grief from Chase. This is why, when Harrison Chase appeared on GH on May 28, Willow found it increasingly harder to hide her grief. Chase saw right through Willow's facade and urged her to open out to him, causing tears to flow freely. Willow finally stated that she no longer wanted to be married to Drew, exposing her fragility to her ex. Although Chase is not fully aware of the circumstances, Willow feels a certain sense of safety with him that she cannot find anywhere else. Willow went into greater detail on May 29 about her overwhelming sense of imprisonment. Chase sympathizes with Willow. Chase may take Willow's concept of the stroke recovery as something she never expected, leading him to claim that anyone in her situation would definitely feel overwhelmed. While Chase does not believe Willow should have any negative sentiments about this, Willow has shown remorse over a number of situations. Although she will not openly admit to shooting Drew or administering a paralytic to him, she will categorically state that she is not a decent person. Chase, on the other hand, will be determined to keep Willow from thinking in this manner and will probably try to console her. As Willow struggles with her pain, she will wish for a lifeline, forcing Chase to intervene and try his best to protect her from sinking. Willow depends on Chase to come to her assistance. Feeling buried in a stormy sea of emotions, Willow discovered Chase coming to her assistance, and she now relies on him to do so. Her deep sorrow may arouse tremendous cravings, leaving one to question if her longing will take her into Chase's embrace. Chase pulled Willow close in the May 29 episode, and it's completely feasible that if she dares to start a kiss, he'll give in. It's easy to imagine Willow getting caught up in a heated moment and kissing her ex. If Willow and Chase aren't careful, this might escalate to a complete affair. They are about to cross a huge line, which is exactly what Michael Corinthos wants. General Hospital speculation: who will replace Christina Corinthos Davis? According to General Hospital teasers, Kate Monsey has been cast as Christina Corinthos Davis. According to reports, the actress decided not to renew her contract with the ABC series. GH's executive producer, Frank Valentini, stated that the show supports Monsey's decision to depart and that a comeback is possible. However, fans and soap journalists speculate that the role may be recast again. Here we go again. General Hospital spoilers remind fans that when Chad Duell left the role of Michael Corinthos in January 2025, Valentini made the same comment, only for the character to be recast several months later when Rory Gibson took over. Will the same thing happen to Christina? Monsey finished filming on the show in April, so Christina still has a few weeks left in her plot. Christina is set to receive some important news on the Tuesday, May 26 episode. Is this the start of Monsey's Leave storyline? Oh, the possibilities. Of course, many fans hope to see Lexi Ainsworth, the actress Monsey replaced, return to GH as Christina. Ainsworth held the job from 2009 to 2023, shortly before Monsey took over. In fact, many fans were disappointed when Ainsworth was replaced because they believed, and continue to believe, that the actress was responsible for Christina's current persona. That being stated, @Source Ryan, editor of TV Source, shared some intriguing Christina recasts on the social media platform X. He mentioned Camila Banus from Days of Our Lives and Alison Lanier from The Young and the Restless as potential alternate choices. Both women might provide a very different twist on the Christina character, so fans will have to wait and see whether GH decides to take a different approach with this key position. General Hospital spoilers, investigating the fan reaction to Christina's unusual medical school exit. General Hospital spoilers and updates indicate that Christina Corinthos Davis may eventually assume the title of Dr. Corinthos Davis. This appears to be the ambition now that it has been revealed that Christina applied to medical school and, rather shockingly, was admitted. Fans think Christina becoming a doctor is outlandish. We understand that soap opera plot twists are common, but this storyline is extremely bizarre. In what world has Christina ever demonstrated an interest in medicine or the education and qualifications required to attend medical school? Furthermore, Christina's somewhat erratic and freewheeling personality appears to collide with the position of a doctor, as she will need to fully commit to this route if she is to succeed. It's very possible that this will be another of Christina's grandiose but ultimately futile initiatives, but there's also a chance that the show's writers are seeking to give her character a fresh start. Perhaps this new venture will take root and lead to Christina's future success as a physician. In what world could Christina possibly become a doctor? We'll have to suspend our disbelief on how Christina, of all people, got into medical school. However, there is a chance that she will emerge from this experience as a legitimate doctor, ready to make a huge effect on the world. Nonetheless, this unexpected twist has not stopped people from venting their concerns on social media. Viewers agreed that Christina's exit tactic looked entirely unexpected and lacked logical reasoning. Given that Christina was blissfully managing Charlie's pub not long ago, it's understandable that people are perplexed by her sudden transfer to medical school. At the very least, Christina's time away from the screen will be spent doing something worthwhile. The show might have decided to send Christina on a voyage of self-discovery, or to have her reconnect with Blaze, also known as Allison Rogers, while on tour. Instead, the writers have chosen the medical school plot. If Christina fully commits to her goals and follows through on them, she may one day return home as Dr. Corinthos Davis. This sets up great possibilities for fresh Christina stories, whether Kate Monsey returns or a different actor takes on the role in the future. General Hospital comings and goings. Finn Carr's brother, Elliot, dishes appearance as Nurse Grant on Monday, whose brother, Finn Carr, has been playing Rocco Falconeri on the soap since 2022, will appear in the character of Grant, a nurse tending to Jack Brennan at Turning Woods. In a recent joint interview with TV Insider, the siblings discussed how they made GH a family affair. When executive producer Frank Valentini discovered that Finn's brother was also an actor, he decided to bring me in, just to see what my acting chops were like and if there might be a place for me on the show, Elliot said. A few months after auditioning, he received a call informing him that he had been cast in a one-episode role, and when his younger brother found out, I screamed, Finn reported. I was very excited, but also sad that we wouldn't be in the same scenes together. Elliot soon reported to the set for his sequences, which featured both Chris McKenna and Cynthia Watrose. Elliot confessed, I was name-dropping my brother a little bit, and every single person was saying, oh, we love Finn so much. He added proudly, Finn has set such a great example there and has built up such a good reputation on his own that it made it really easy for me to come in and just be accepted by everybody just because I'm his brother, which was nice. Nina Nurse Grant Brennan on General Hospital. Elliot came away from his experience on the set with a deep opinion. These actors are troopers, the way they're able to just go through so much material so quickly, he said. That's not what I'm used to. And just the amount of material that you have to learn and be prepared for is super impressive. While the siblings' storylines do not cross this time, both Carrs said they would welcome the opportunity to appear in the same scenes, especially as adversaries, which would be a stark departure from their harmonious dynamic in real life. My brother and I are pretty far in age, so we've always gotten along pretty well, Elliot said. We're not having little quarrels with each other, really ever, so I think having a conflict would be cool. Elliot isn't the first GH cast member's sibling to make a cameo. Helena Matson briefly played Sasha Gilmore, filling in for her real-life sister, Sophia Matson. The General Hospital recap for Friday, May 29th, shows that Brooke Lynn Quartermaine became serious about safeguarding her marriage, while Ethan Lovett's connection to Delilah Wilson was uncovered through a photo of them together. Carly Spencer had another dispute with Valentine Cassadine regarding Anna Devane at her house, so Valentine indicated he'd move out of the attic after the Windmere renovation was completed. After Valentine stomped upstairs, Charlotte Cassadine appeared at the door, blaming herself for Rocco Falconeri's escape with Britt Westbourne. Carly didn't blame Charlotte and admitted that she didn't believe Britt would do anything to injure Rocco. If Charlotte wanted to aid Lulu Spencer, Carly believed she could do so by remaining out of trouble. Valentine stepped up and agreed with Carly, and they enjoyed a beautiful moment after Charlotte left. After Carly and Valentine exchanged apologies, Carly stated that she should not have set expectations for their situationship. Valentine grasped Carly's hand and implied that he may have wanted her to do so. Valentine couldn't foretell where things would go, but he recognized his feelings for Carly and his need to have her by his side. Carly definitely felt the same way and had a passionate kiss with Valentine. Brooke Lynn wrapped a gift at the Quartermaine estate to thank Willow Kane for her assistance with Phoebe's adoption. Michael Corinthos quietly inquired about Brooklyn's car repair and Trina Robinson's showcase, despite the fact that she did not attend Trina and Giovanni Gio Palmieri's performance that night. Brooklyn attempted to avoid Michael's questioning and fled before Michael called Jacinda Bracken. Michael stated that he believed Brooklyn was the second driver who nearly crashed with Jordan Ashford. Michael suspected Brooklyn was withholding this from Harrison Chase, therefore he was concerned that the news would jeopardize her marriage and force him to turn to Willow. If Willow cheated on Drew Kane with the officer ex-husband who assisted her in avoiding a murder charge, Michael prophesied her tragic scandal. After her breakup with Willow, she informed Chase that she didn't love Drew and wished she had listened to those who advised her not to marry him. Willow felt horrible for cheating on Chase with Michael in the past, but Chase understood that the issue was difficult. Besides, everything worked out for Chase because the ordeal led him to Brooklyn and Phoebe. Chase encouraged Willow to stay strong until Drew recovered, at which point she could end the marriage. Brooklyn came to see Willow and Chase in a warm hug, which made her uneasy as she looked at them through the window. Brooklyn walked to the door and put on a charming performance till Willow let her in. Chase explained that he had been over to return Amelia Corinthos' stuffed animal. Willow accepted Brooklyn's gift and expressed her willingness to assist with Phoebe's condition. After Chase left for the PCPD, Brooklyn turned her focus to Willow and delivered a powerful threat. "I am extremely grateful for everything you are doing for us, Willow. But if you breathe on my husband again, it will be your last breath. I will destroy you," Brooklyn threatened before storming away. In Curtis Ashford's office, he clashed with Portia Robinson, claiming that Isaiah Gannon was solely responsible for Derek's dilemma. Curtis didn't want Isaiah around his baby, so Portia suggested she play the same game and keep Jordan away from their child. Portia defended Isaiah because there was no evidence he was the other motorist who fled the incident site. Curtis' position was different because Portia witnessed the attack firsthand and would testify in court if necessary. Outside the Quartermaine boathouse, Ethan acknowledged he liked having numerous sources of income and advised Tracy Quartermaine hire someone discreet for her more nuanced dealings. Tracy agreed she could use someone with Ethan's skills and wanted him to make sure nothing got in the way of Brooklyn adopting Phoebe with Chase. Tracy made it abundantly obvious that nothing was more important than her granddaughter and the family she was raising. Ethan committed to do everything he could to help ensure that everyone enjoys a happy ending. Ava Jerome and Alexis Davis visited an art gallery in Manhattan and met with the owner, Apollo. Apollo recognized Ava and was anxious to show her some works Jen Sidwell could be interested in, but Ava acknowledged they were there to ask questions about Delilah Wilson. Apollo admitted to poaching Delilah from another gallery, but he couldn't say anything more than what he'd previously told the cops because she was such a private person. Apollo ultimately broke away to phone Ethan about Ava and Alexis' visit, but he assured him that he had not told them much. When Apollo reappeared, Ava determined to do things her way, throwing the affluent Quartermaine name around. Apollo felt he might be able to give something after all, and produced a photo of Delilah taken at an exhibit opening last July. As Friday's GH episode concluded, Alexis and Ava were caught aback by the photo of Ethan beaming with his arm around Delilah. According to General Hospital spoilers, Ava and Alexis will have to decide what to do next now that they know about Ethan and Delilah's connection, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. For daily update, don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.